Inside of this box is a Hoover, an upright Hoover, a smaller Hoover upright vacuum cleaner. If you remember, earlier on in the year we had a stripy Hoover Junior 1334 with a completely worn out armature bearing. Well, inside of this box should be the second vacuum cleaner from the same person. This one has a grey handle. It apparently makes an alarming noise. I know no more than that. Let's unearth it and have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, I thought this felt a bit heavy as I took it out. That's why I didn't throw it too far. Ooh, we have a bag, but we have a genuine Hoover bag. Very nice indeed. It's filthy and disgusting and will get a wash, but wow, that's very nice indeed. Ooh, look! The height of a pampered vacuum cleaner. Look, a genuine Hoover H1 bag. I mean, again, it's going to come out and we'll put a SIBO in it just because it's the affliction I have. It's like a high to me putting a SIBO bag in a Hoover Junior. So yeah, we're going to do it, folks. We're going to live life to the full. What else is in here? That's just packaging. This is the other end of the handle. Very handily, although bottom corner's taken a little bit of a dent. But you know what? I'm not going to touch that because as soon as I try and bend that back, one or both of those rivets will snap and we're done. Oh, we have, look, an MK plug. It's a later style because these are big, not small, but oh, very nice indeed. Oh, equal bit of damage there. I think once it's back together, perhaps, in fact, no. Looking at it now, it is completely fine. I'm going to say a drop of hot glue, but there's nothing actually exposed. So, yeah, that is fine. We've also got the original ribbed grey cable. So, I'm assuming that the rest of this vacuum is probably going to be grey as well. And it's just got very lucky and had a replacement genuine bag at some point in its life. Oh, rolly, rolly, round we go. Where does it stop? Here. Yeah, look. A nice grey Hoover Junior. God, if only I still had that grey bag. It's gone now. I don't have any spare bags. But I have had once. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? But never mind. That bag is more than perfectly fine. It is filthy dirty. I mean, it's had a bit of an accident at the back. What's underneath like? Well, not too bad. Whew. There's barely anything left on those brush rolls. I wonder, might have to see if we can do something about that with the thousands of other random brush roll strips that we have at our disposal. Yeah, oh, I see lots of fluff, lots of yuck, and lots of gack. But yeah, so far so good. We have a genuine belt which doesn't actually look too perished, so that's fine. It's another 1334A KB, whatever that dates to. I don't know. It'll be fine. I think what we're going to do now is attempt to put it together. So we'll take this bolt out of here. Drop. And put this one in here. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Oh, I'm going to leave this bit out for now because I don't want to break it. And this is only going to come apart again in the future. Oh my goodness, that is phenomenally tight. That's filthy. This is the problem here. This is why just a good clean does a lot of the work, because this is all just grimy and stuck and gritty and horrible. There we go. So there's the bottom of the handle. We'll put the top on when I can find the cord grip. Then with the handle on we can, the screw is finger tight, that's good. Pop this back on and do the screw up so it clamps the flange onto the hood. That'll do it, don't need to go crazy. Put this hook on and she's ready to turn on. Let's find the end of the cable. Here it is. Oh, plug it into the RCD. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it makes a horrible drony sound after a couple of minutes running time. And that's what the lady sort of said. She said it made a weird alarming sound. I don't know, it's not alarming. Running a bit slow. It's running slow, it's incredibly unlubricated. But I don't think there's essentially anything too scarily good with it. So the thing runs and cleans the carpet okay, and I was just about to film the outro when, what noise is it making? Because there's something. But, I don't know really. Then I realised we haven't done the obvious. We haven't taken off the belt cover, and then we haven't taken off the belt, and then we haven't wiggled the armature. It's not hot. Ooh. Ah! Headphone warning. Ah, there's the noise. Oh no, we do have a completely shot bearing. Well, why don't we go and have a look at that and see what the heck's gone on with that? Right then, we have the old trusty screw card. Yeah, I keep them all. I keep thinking about getting a laminator and making like nice master copies. Who knows, right? That's apart. This is out and must be kept out because it's very important. Let's meander this apart. So, we'll take these back two screws out. And that one's, oh, these are both original. You can tell that they're original because A, they're both the same machine thread. B, they both got the little washers underneath. So that's always a good sign actually that you have your original covers. Oh my goodness. Ew. Wow, and it's got the bangy bang still present. Very good indeed. Oh my goodness. Let's get that cleaned up. With its two screws like so, then the top half comes off. Then we may as well remove the, well, most of the screws, because all of the wiring is coming off anyway, and it doesn't need to have any of this on. Oh, this is the wrong size screwdriver for this. There we go. Oh, you can tell this is the original flex as well, because it still has its two crimped in ring terminals, the original Hoover ones from the factory. Lovely. We dropped another screw. There it is. Right, onwards. I'm going to remove all the rest of the wiring and then we'll come back when we're ready to take out the motor. Now, this is the bit of the job where I can gloat about my nice long screwdrivers that somebody once sent me from my Amazon wish list. Thank you very much, because yeah, you kind of need these to get to these bottom screws. There's even a cutout in the hood, so you can just follow blindly down, tilt the machine slightly, you get on it, and simply unscrew. Look, I pulled the earth cable out of the suppressor. And with all these screws out, break the seal of crud from around there. And there is our not too happy motor out. Right, let's have a look a bit further at this. With the motor out, we can see things a fair bit easier now. We can start by removing the dreaded suppressor. This green type is the type where you can just undo all the screws and, well, cut this cable to there and leave it, and your suppressor is removed. This is this type, which, yeah, makes a bang, produces a horrible sound, but yeah, it isn't quite the loud explosion that the other style is. Then we can flip her over and undo the 4 screws that hold the motor cover into place. Why did I say 4 when I meant 3? Because this crosshead screw on the other side is also a housing screw. Oh, do we need to do that? No, we might not. Let's take this very nice condition seal off. And hopefully, there we go. It was just really stuck with grime. Let's push this red wire through. And yeah, inside of there, it's not too bad. Inside of here, I mean, ew, but I have seen worse. I can't work out if it's the front or the back bearing, but we shall work it out, because we can remove these 2 coil screws here, like so. Then we can remove this screw from this side. So we didn't need the socket set after all. You can just hold it and they all come together, and you only need to keep one of the nuts as well. So you keep anything else, blah blah blah, there's that. Then, got to unearth our 2 front screws. Then unearth this carbon screw here. We've got to unplug it. Carbons are good as well, although that one's stuck in there, so we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, it's still warm as well from when we used it. There we go. We can take the armature and the coil out of the machine. No, that's not too bad. I say that's acceptable. That shouldn't do that, but luckily I think it's worn out the bearing and not the armature. I mean, bless it, it doesn't look happy, but I've got spares of those. That could be good. That looks very nice indeed. I think that bearing's okay, it's just dry. This is how I take them apart. From this, you hold the fan, and if you're lucky, you can just twist off the belt spindle, but I don't think we can on this one because it's jammed with thread, so we have to get some grips. We can get a good grip and it will turn. Now you want to be careful with this. They're not so bad on this, but on like a 119 I've known them rip the threads out. This is coming. There's a big layer of fluff and crap underneath there. Can you see that? You want to get a good grip. You don't want this spinning and slicing up that, or it'll look horrible. But here we go, look, she's coming. There we go. Wow, that's not too bad actually. That's fine. Release these. Oh, also both the carbon brushes, look, if it's going to focus, genuine Hoover, or upside down, look, genuine Hoover brushes, both very nice indeed. Oh, the fan came off. We have the brown washer. We have 2 flat washers and the spacer piece. Oh wow, the bearing comes off. Yeah, that bearing's fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It just needs a good clean and a good re-lubricate, and that will be fine. Awesome. So our only issue really is, and I'll put it somewhere now, this back bearing. So that bodes well for the after video. Now I'm going to pivot back to the outro that I shot before I went, oh, we best have a look at the motor. So yeah, end out the video. anything too scary done with it. Again, just needs its good old, well, the service that it would have needed every 5 years, and it would have now been like 50. So it is all of those rolled into one, and she should be a happy puppy once more. I think this one's going to look very, very nice when it comes back together. So, another grey one. Oh, when did you last see a grey Hoover Junior with or without its original bag? It's a very weird colour combo, isn't it? Does anybody have the Junior, Senior, Constellation, Dustet, etc., the full grey colour scheme? Do comment down below and let me know if you do. And until the next time, I and some other janky Junior will see you soon. Bye bye.